10 terrible symptoms of stress on the body. Hello and welcome to Health and Remedies, a channel which covers health conditions and their treatments, complementary medicine, nutrition, beauty, trending health topics and emerging health issues. Stress is a natural way of life. It's okay to be stressed. A little stress can be good for you. It's not always a bad thing. Sometimes it motivates you to hit a deadline or perform your best at a task, but stress that is not managed or prolonged can wreak havoc on your body, resulting in unexpected pains, aches, and other symptoms. Stress helps blood flow more to your brain and you will be able to focus more on your task, but when stress becomes chronic, it can be harmful to your body, whether family drama, situations at work, or traffic on the road. Stress has different effects on different people. The little stresses of everyday life can activate stress hormones in the body, which is detrimental to your health. Most people get stressed when there is a change in the environment, which requires their body to react and adjust in response. The body's reaction to these changes is physical, emotional, and mental responses. Make sure to watch until number 1 as we reveal the 10 terrible symptoms of stress on the body. Also, if you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get into this video. Number 10. Hair loss and grey hair. In a recent study, it has been shown that stress causes a temporary condition called telogen effluvium. This condition stops the hair follicles from growing and is the reason why hair strands fall out more easily over time, often during washing or brushing of the hair. Usually, once a stressful period ends, the hair will start growing back. Chronic stress can also make people's hair lose pigment, resulting in premature greying. Scientists recently discovered a report explaining why stress leads to premature greying. The stress hormone is released by sympathetic nerves that expand into the hair follicles. This causes pigment stem cells to leave the hair follicle. Without the stem cells, new pigment cells cannot be produced, so all new hair becomes grey. Number 9. Increased sensitivity to pain. It is known that stress causes physical tension, which leads to painful headaches, neck and back pains. Stress has a lot to do with how people feel pains, often causing an exaggerated response to a minor stimulus. One study showed that stress reduces pain tolerance. Pain levels spike during periods of stress, and it does not help people deal with it. Scientists think the response to these pains occur because stress can shut down the hormones responsible for tolerating the pains. Number 8. Reduced fertility. Stress can affect fertility in both men and women. It can interrupt a woman's menstrual cycle, resulting in irregularity and decreased ovulation. In men, prolonged and unmanaged emotional stress has been linked to a lower sperm count. The sperm produced move less effectively, which can make conception difficult. A study shows that psychological stress releases steroid hormones, which in turn reduces sperm production. Researchers are not very sure of the exact physiological mechanisms at play in either scenario. However, a study shows that during the stress response, the body preserves its energy to either fight or flee, and this can take resources away from non-essential functions, including fertility. Number 7. Sweating. Getting sweaty when nervous is normal. Scientists believe that sweating makes people slippery, making it difficult for predators to catch, but chronic stress makes people sweat more. You tend to sweat more in normal room temperature when stressed. For menopausal women, stress can lead to more severe sweating. When stressed, your body temperature increases, causing your sweat glands to release more fluid out of your body. Excessive sweating that affects your confidence may be due to a medical condition such as hyperhidrosis. When your body is reacting to an emotion like stress, excitement, or anxiety, sweat is discharged from the apocrine glands. These glands produce a milkier sweat that contains fatty acids and proteins. Number 6. Skin problems. Stress is also one of the reasons why some people get skin problems. When the body is under stress, it releases a hormone called cortisol, which can cause the wall of your gut to become more easily permeated, so toxins and bacteria can leak through into the bloodstream, causing a harmful effect to the skin. Stress can activate the body's immune response, which can lead to itchy rashes or even chronic skin conditions like psoriasis or eczema. Number 5. Getting sick more easily. When stressed, the body will be busy dealing with constant threat and effect from stress. The immune system can be easily run down, which means you can be prone to sickness and diseases more easily. The body is on hyper alert at all times because of threats when you're stressed. You might get exposed to a virus or infection, and you might not be able to fight it because your resources have been stretched. The stress hormone cortisol, a type of white blood cell that fights against sickness in the body, is weakened when the body is stressed out. Number 4. Heart and lungs. Stress can also affect your heart. It can increase your heart rate, for example, in a situation where you want to meet a deadline at work. When stressed, the hormone cortisol is produced, and too much cortisol can make heart and lung conditions worse. These conditions include heart rhythm abnormalities, heart disease, stroke, high blood pressure, and asthma. For lung conditions as well, stress can also cause shortness of breath and rapid breathing. Number 3. Immune system. Strong immune systems fight off any forms of diseases in the body, but stress weakens your body's defenses, making you more likely to catch colds or the flu. Diseases such as lupus and inflammatory bowel, which are autoimmune conditions, get worse when the body defense is weakened. Boost your immune system with healthy eating habits and exercise. Most importantly, train your immune system through stress reduction, which will do wonders in maintaining and keeping you healthy. Number 2. Risk of a heart attack or stroke. It is common for people to experience heart attacks or strokes when they are seriously stressed out. The hypothalamus, a part of your brain, is stimulated as a result of stress, which in turn stimulates your adrenal glands to release hormones, adrenaline and cortisol. This can increase your blood pressure and heart rate. Your heart will have a lot to do to counter the increased blood pressure and to pump and circulate blood to the body. With elevations and fluctuations in blood pressure, you're at an increased risk of having a heart attack or stroke. Number 1. It can worsen respiratory problems. Scientists think that asthma may be caused by stress or anxiety. While we now know this is not the case, stress and strong emotional reactions can lead to the worsening of asthma symptoms, as the airway between the nose and the lungs constrict. It is also important to keep in mind that chronic stress leads to anxiety. In conclusion, altogether, stress could induce each useful and harmful effect. The useful effects of stress involve the protective physiological condition of cells and species, which results in continued survival. However, in several cases, the harmful effects of stress could receive additional attention to an individual due to their role in varied pathological conditions and diseases. Several disorders originate from stress, particularly if the strain is severe and prolonged. Change in lifestyle, daily exercise, healthy nutrition, and stress reduction programs can help get rid of these symptoms. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you would like more information related to this topic, please check out my other video on this channel about how to get rid of tension headaches. I will link it in the description below. If you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell for more valuable content. Also, feel free to leave a comment. Are you prone to stress? Have you experienced any of the above-mentioned symptoms? If so, what treatments have helped you in reducing your stress? I look forward to seeing you in my next upload. Bye for now.